What's going on, guys? So here is the pours that I have for tonight's auction at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, among many other things. I wanted to do a quick preview so that you guys can see what I have. I definitely have some new pieces, even have some jewelry, even have maybe some gold in back form. I even have some bills. I even have some books, if anybody's into this sort of thing. Also, I have a 2024 red book that I might throw up or give away. We'll see what happens with that. So, also, some different stuff. I have some things over here that, are great for creators or preppers or whatever. These knives, I'll probably start buck and go, just, see what happens. And then I got some coral reef. This is coral from Cabo San Lucas. Just trying to do different things to see what people might be into. But let's go over the pours. So this, we have an eagle. It's a eagle claw that has like a eagle carved into it. This is the CC poker chip. It's 1.22 ounces, I believe. And if I have your poker chip and you haven't already used this, I'll give you $5 off of mine. I only have one though. Here's the arrowhead. That's from the new electric furnace I got from 3D Woodworks. This was one of the molds and I wanted to try it out, so I stamped a CC on there. That will be run through the tumbler, so we're going to try that out. I have something really different here. Check this out. So I stamped the eagle on it. It kind of did a little bit of a double eagle, but that is actually a 40%er. I had 0.42 ounce Troy, right? And so I took that and put it into the crucible and then added 0.62 of copper, and that's what I came up with. So I thought it was pretty cool, something different. If I put this up tonight, it'll be buck and go, or I'll give it away. We'll have to figure that out. Then I wanted to do something different as well. So right here we have some 1/2 ounce CC channel rounds. I have yet to do something like that. I made sure I put 7 out because I know 7 Stacks is going to want that number 7. I was going to do 5 and I was like, well, if she shows up, I really want to take care of her because she's been very supportive of the channel. So 7, if you stop by, I will have a number 7 for you. I still need to stamp all of these. So everything you see here, I'm going to be stamping for the next couple hours. But I wanted to get this video out first just so you can see what I have. Some of this will be antiqued, like these over here. I'll be antiquing this stuff, and then some will be run through the tumbler. So that'll be tumbled. These are just ripply ones that I didn't want to stamp a CC on, so I figured I would go ahead and put those out too. Those are 1/2 ouncers. Then we got some pew-pews. We got this bad boy right here, which got me banned last time, so I'm going to have to word things in a certain way. Everything will be donations, right? You're donating to the channel and this will be your gift sort of thing. And I'm not even going to talk about it. We're not even going to say amounts. We're just going to let it go in the chat. I'm sure everybody will get it. And I'm going to wait till the end of stream to do this, this, and this. Both of these are under 1/2 ounce. Then I have a guitar. I'm going to probably put that in a tumbler. That'll look a lot better if I tumble it. And then we got this eagle. This is a new piece. I haven't done that before. And then this eagle right here is a new piece I haven't done before. It's Halloween, so I figured let me do one of these. I had about 2 ounces left. It's a little over 2 ounces. And so I did one of those. Everybody loves the praying hands. That's a number 5. So if you're looking for a praying hands, I will have that. I was hoping to get a copper one done, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time because I got a stamp. But if I do have enough time, I might try to pour a couple copper pieces. But we got the skull bar, we got the Griffin lion bar, and then right here we have the Geiger alien. And then here is a tree of life. And then I was live streaming the other day, and in the live stream, everybody wanted me to pour one of these witches. So I got this witch and this witch. It is the day after Halloween, but still, those are under 1 ounce. So, they're not going to be too expensive. There's definitely something here for everybody. These 1/2 ouncers, I'll start those out pretty cheap. Obviously, I would love to see where it goes, but I don't plan on starting them too high. But we'll see what happens. I got to try to figure it out. So then some early bird stuff, right? This right here, going to be a little expensive. These two pieces, I've been trying to put these up for a while. They're going to be expensive, but I'm going to put these up for the cheapest I've ever done. Otherwise, they're going to get melted. So, yeah, trying to keep them out of the furnace, but, you know, they are pretty high dollar. I mean, this one right here, I've seen this go for $600. So, you know, obviously I'm not going to sell it for that. But anyway, then we got a Ray Lewis token here, which is pretty cool. I actually got this from the game. Then we have a 1 ounce eagle. This is a silver eagle that is colorized. Never forget. This is a really cool one too. The toning on this is amazing. So we got that. I do have some other people's pours. So I got a pour here. This is from Plumber Stacker. Then we got Silver Vikings. Then we got Backyard Scrapping. Then we got a Bison Bullion. And I have a couple Cherie Ward pours I might let go of too. Then I got some pretty cool stuff when it comes to dimes. Some older stuff. 61 actually I think was supposed to be for a giveaway. But I might auction these off. And then we got these Morgans ungraded. And then if you do like graded, I've got some graded pieces too. I don't know what order I'm going to put these up in. Now what I'm going to do is start at 7:30. I'm going to do this stuff here, and maybe a couple other things. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to start doing the pours. And then I'll go back to coins for a while. And then at the end, I'll do the pew-pews. So I have some jewelry. These are all 925 sterling. So something different. Things that I picked up back in the day that I'm never going to do anything with. So, you know, times are tough right now and everything's kind of tight. I mean, we're all going through it. So, you know, hopefully you guys will show up and hopefully I can get rid of some of this stuff. We got some gold, 10 karat gold earrings. Obviously, that price right there is not what they're going to go for. And then I got some cufflinks and a pin. This FBI cufflinks and pin. I don't know. It was a kind of a thing where it was like a benefit kind of thing. Then we got a Trump round. That is not silver or anything. It's just a round, but still pretty cool. This right here is amazing. This is a 3-piece set. So we got the women of the military, and then the memorial, and then the Liberty. I forgot exactly what that's called. Then I got this piece, which is kind of big. This is definitely going to have to go in a box. If you were to get this, it's definitely going to be at least $10 for shipping. So kind of a big piece, but still pretty cool, but not something that I really need to hold on to. There's so many things I need to let go of, man. This right here, We the People, that's the Constitution. I have some 1963 BU half dollars. I have a very nice quarter. I have a seated Liberty. I have a half dime. I have a colorized half dollar. We've got a proof 1988 here. If you like Mexican, I've got some of that. That's the Ellis Island right there. A couple art bars. And I might have another one too. I think I left that in the other room. And then a couple more high dollar stuff here. These you're definitely not going to get at Spot for sure. But that's everything. This stuff, I haven't really had a chance. And because I got a stamp, I don't know if I'm even going to put this stuff up. But I was looking to let go of these things. So we'll see what happens. I also have some pretty cool bills. So here's a star note. This was my mother. She found this. And I said, well, I'll put it up in the auction and see if anybody will pay a couple dollars extra for it. It is a star note. It is from 1990. It's an older one. Now, it's not in great shape. But, you know, I told her I'd put it up. Either I'll give it back to her or maybe make a couple bucks off of it. I'm sure there's people out there that like this sort of thing. Then we got some $2 bills. And then I got a couple of silver certificates. One of these is a star note. Another $2 bill, another $2 bill. These are some sequential ones. I got a star note here. This is really cool. This won't be cheap. It's not in the greatest shape, but that's a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty cool. Then a $10 Now this is, I call these a quad double because it's 00114477, and it's a star note. And then some foreign bills. We can go through all that. When it comes to the books, we got U.S. quarters. We got Eisenhower dollar. Then we got Lincoln Memorial cents. So we got this, and this. So it starts at 1909, and you can pretty much just fill it all up. I don't like books. To be honest, I'd rather put everything in flips. So I'm going to let go of these. Kennedy half dollar, volume 1, volume 2. Then we got the National Park, although that one I might hold on to. There's another for state quarters. And then this right here is half dollars, but the rest of it is all nickels. So we got half dollar, nickels, starting at 76, 62 to 95, 38 to 61, and 13 to 38. So all the nickels, you can start a set and have the books. And then this is just something extra to get to some of the newer stuff. And then I'll throw the half dollar in with it. So this will be a lot. This will be a lot. This will be a lot. And this will be a lot if I put them up. Other than that, I showed you this. If you're a creator, this is great. It's a relatively inexpensive HD video recorder. So you can hook your phone up to it and you can take video with it. And it's very easy to fly. When I bought this, I actually bought like 3 or 4 of them. And I kept one, I gave one away, and then I had 2, and I'm like, what do I need these for? Now, I am going to keep 2 so I have an extra battery because, you know, they don't fly but so long before you got to charge them again. So that's the reason why I want to have at least 2. But if you're not prepping, you really should be. This is an amazing solar power bank. You can charge it in the wall or you can charge it by the sun. So if the grid goes down, and there's a very good possibility that could be happening sometime in the future, so... And then a couple cheaper knives. This is some knives. I used to sell this stuff. I bought a bunch of knives off an infomercial, and I made my money back and then had a bunch of knives extra. And I'll probably start these buck and go, just see what happens. You know what I mean? They're not anything special. Frost cutlery. I might even have a couple other knives I might put up. And then some coral, just to try something a little bit different. Obviously, there's always going to be giveaways. I did get another 4-leaf clover. This is one that I actually had that I pulled out. But I kind of wanted to do that again. So we got some giveaway stuff here. Definitely be doing some of that. And then got some pretty decent looking quarters here, 1964s. We've got some old cent and some really old cent. That'll probably be a lot of both of those, and that'll be a lot of 3 of those. Then we got some barbers and seated liberties. And then, of course, I always got stuff kind of laying around. So this, I'm probably going to put these up. And let me show you what I have. So Franklin Pierce, Theodore Roosevelt, Benjamin Harrison. Now, these are from the mint and have never been opened. If you do get this and you open it, if it doesn't have lettering on the side, each one of these could be worth like $25. I don't know. I'm not going to open them. I'm going to leave that up to somebody else. But there is a lot of errors out there that do that. So it'd be kind of cool if you got that, and that's what ended up happening. Anyway, I've even got some gold back there. The back one is gold, and then that one's silver, crystals. I even got some slot tokens and game tokens. I found a bunch of that kind of stuff. I don't know if anybody's into it. Might just be giveaways, might be buck and go. We'll see what happens. Those were made in Ocean City. These are a couple Cherie Ward pours. I might let those go. We'll see. And then a little bit of this, a little bit of that. These are all errors, but I need to make a video. I do want to put some of this stuff up, but I want to make a video of the quarters that I found. So now that I got my new phone, we're definitely going to be doing some of that. Of course, got some stuff over here. I even have some copper. Still have these. One is a privy, one is a regular. Actually, 2 are privies. The 2 on the right are privies, and that's a regular. And mintage is very low on these. That's another pretty cool piece with a low mintage. We got an old pence there. Another Chi Wu. I got a couple of these Mickeys left. This gold might be up for grabs. We'll see. See how much time I have to research some of this stuff, but lots of cool stuff. These I might end up melting down. The cool thing about this is this one, check this out. So when you flip it, it's sideways. So it's got a die rotation error, but it is just around. But that's how they're supposed to flip. But isn't that cool? I thought about doing that. I tried to put that up as a lot for both of them, and nobody bid on it. So we'll see what happens. I've also got a proof set up here that the bag was a little bit ripped and they were kind of starting to tone a little bit, and I wanted to pull it out because I wanted them to be protected. But there are some really nice pieces here. I might let these go. I gotta reflip these, but I got freaking coffee on them. But the toning on this, and this camera is not gonna do it justice. This thing is blue. Look at that bad boy. Like the whole thing is blue, but it's like extra blue on the edge. This camera is not doing it justice at all. But isn't that cool? I feel like this right here would be worth what a regular full 61 set would be. But anyway, that's what I got. Just wanted to show you guys. It's mainly about the pours, but I got tons of stuff. Times are tight right now. I need to see what I can do with this. I'm going to have this auction tonight at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm probably going to have another auction. So this is number 9. I'm definitely going to do number 10. After that, I'm probably going to be slowing down on having auctions. It might be more like a quarterly thing. Like, maybe 4, 5, 6 a year instead of every couple weeks, because it's tough, man. I've been trying to do this as like a full-time gig, but the profits just really aren't there. So this is going to have to be more of a side hustle. So I'm probably going to be working full-time here pretty soon, but we'll see what happens. If I can make enough money to pay my bills and buy some more shot, we'll keep it going, but we'll just have to see. And I am selling a lot of my stack. Like some of this stuff is from my deep stack. So I'm trying like hell to keep it going, but we'll just have to see. Time will tell. But let me know what you think about these pours. Let me know if you've seen other pours that I've done that you would like to get one of, and I'll try to see what I can do. I know Tuli was saying that she would love to have a copper praying hands. I just don't have the time to really do it. I do have some copper, but it's going to be tough. I might try to get something done, but when it comes to the cleanup and everything else, sometimes if I was to do one of that or one of those, it's probably going to be like at least a 2-hour process to get it done. So I don't think I have enough time for that. Sorry, Tuli. But on the next one, I'm definitely going to have some more copper because I used that crucible to do the 40%er. So now I'm going to have to use that crucible strictly for copper. So I might use the gas furnace for silver and then use that for copper. And I had to put it at 1200, which you're not supposed to do. So I'm kind of like nervous about doing that. But it did get hot enough to melt. I'm going to have to try it at 1150 and see what happens. It might just have to sit there for a little while. But when that poured out, it wasn't perfect. It seemed very clumpy. And it solidified like immediately. That's why I ended up kind of making it look the way that it does, where it's kind of like flat. Actually, at first, I stamped a CC on it, but I had to file on it for a while first. And then I stamped a CC on it, but it just didn't look all that great. I used the big C's, and it just was kind of weird. But this is the first attempt at ever trying anything 40%. So it was 0.4 silver and 0.6 copper. And this is a regular ounce. I think when I measured it, though, it was a troy ounce in when it was it was 0.42 troy ounce. But once I filed it down and did everything else, it's a regular ounce. But when it comes to troy ounce, it's a little bit light. So I'm just going to call it a regular ounce because it is copper. I mean, it does have silver in it, but So anyway, some of these will definitely look different. Some will be shiny. Some will be antiqued. But this is the gist of what I have, just so you guys could get a good look at it. And then once everything's done, if I have enough time, I might post another video before I go live, like a half hour before I go live, so you can see the finished products. But I just wanted to make a video today, give you guys a few hours. Please share this out. I would really appreciate that. I like to get as many people to show up as possible. And I don't expect anybody to be there and buy something. You can just come and hang out. And you'll get a chance to win some stuff. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm really trying hard to keep this thing going. So hopefully we can get enough people to show up tonight and have a good time. We always have a good time regardless. Even if there's only 10 of us there, it's still a good time. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So thanks again to everybody that's been supporting me since I've been back. We're very close to 4,000 watch hours too, by the way. So that's pretty cool. I think after tonight we'll probably be there. That's like a week behind when it tells you your hours anyway. So, you know, we might already be there. But anyway, thank you. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll see you at 7:30. Like I said, 7:30 I'm going to start. Put up some of these more expensive pieces. And then 8 o'clock we'll start the pours. And then we'll just kind of go back and forth and do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I will end with these, though, just in case they kick me off like they did last time. This video is a little bit long, but at least you got a good chance to see everything that I do have. Obviously, I'm not going to have time to put all this stuff up, but that's what I have. So if you come in and there's something that you like that you want to bid on, let me know when you come in, and I'll make sure I put it up. So with that being said, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you tonight. Have a great day.